This particular trustee was taking pictures and constantly was driving around because I know the car, taking pictures of the mayor's house.
Oh, you're just standing outside watching people circle the block, is you? Is that what you was doing? Because I know her car. How do you know her car? I feel like you might be the stalker. I'm just saying, like, why do you know the trustee's car? Like, why do you know her car so well? Explain yourself, liar. Explain yourself. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, get into the comments, let me know what you think about this. So apparently there's some crumbs that mama left behind. Okay. And now I heard rumor about this and the Tiffany Henyard, the Super Mayor saga. I recall Tiffany once speaking of a particular trustee, basically, in Tiffany was saying she was like kind of hovering around her house. But I never heard anything else about it. I never heard anything before she said it or after she said it. It just was a thing she said once that I just assumed she was something she just pulled out of her ass. But apparently this is where that came from. This moment right here. Now, this is from a couple years back in 2022 at one of the Dalton Village meetings, where I guess this was the way that they used to have people come up and talk. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure about this whole. So they still have that little podium there, so I'm not sure why. It's just this lady is standing there holding the microphone, and people are coming up and talking, right? So this lady in the purple is gonna have something to say. Of course, she's one of Tiffany's friends, one of Tiffany's people, Tiffany's supporters. She lives next door to Tiffany. I bet she's not gonna say anything horrible about Tiffany. She's living next door to Tiffany. Which turns out to be it's the house that Tiffany was renting from the girl, then wasn't paying for, and then wouldn't leave. That house. It's that house. She's living next door to it, apparently. And of course, the reason why she doesn't believe that Tiffany could do anything negative is because Tiffany said hello to her when she first moved in, which automatically everyone knows means that you're the best person. That's what it means. That's what it means. Just in case you didn't know. Okay, that's what that means, because that's what it means. All right. Ooh. All right. So let's hop in so y'all can see what I'm talking about. All right. All right. All right.
Dalton.org. Communications at vo.dalton.org, and they will be forwarded to the appropriate department heads.
She pretty much said everything that I wanted to say. I knew the mayor before she was trustee, when she was Tiffany on the block, and she deeply cared.
There's a clue. When she was Tiffany on the block. Oh my God. Okay, go
About
ahead.
the community. She was always there for the community.
Mm.
She greeted me when I first moved in within the week.
Within a week of me moving in, she said hello to me, y'all. None of these things can be true. She couldn't have ever done anything wrong. She said hello to me in under 7 days for sure. She went like this. She just waved from down the street. And at that moment, I knew she could never do anything wrong. That's right. Look at the floor while you talk. Okay. Because what you said didn't make sense. Okay.
And it's just been a bond there ever since.
Oh.
I know that people may see her one way. She thinks outside the box, which is why I think she is really good for Dalton. As far as the trustees, I really think you all need to find a way to communicate. Yep. You need to talk to her. I had a trustee.
Y'all need to trust her. Y'all need to talk to her. Y'all need to find a way to try to talk her into being a rational human. Y'all need to just dig deep. And when it don't work, you need to just try some more. And then when you can't sleep at night because you're so frustrated, just keep going, just keep pushing, just keep trying and humiliate yourself. And maybe that'll work. I hate when it's the victims who need to find a way to get through to the supervillain. Like what? Why do we always have to bring ourselves down to their level to try to talk logically to them? That shit is just weird. Okay, we're talking about adults here. We're talking about adults, not children. These are adults, okay? Y'all need to try to talk to her. Come on. She's standing right there. You're talking about this woman like she ain't even in the room. She's a good person. Y'all just need to try harder to talk to her. Like she's a rebellious child and we can't give up on her. We have to just keep trying, even though she keeps stealing a car and stealing our money out of our purses and getting arrested, and then we got to keep bailing them out. I'm describing like a horrible child. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like she's that. You just gotta keep trying. You can't give up. Yes, the fuck I can. I can give up and I can call the federal agents on her. That's what I could do. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
When I was in the backyard, this was in August.
Well, here we go.
She came in, and I'm not going to bust who she is out because I'm just not that type, but she knows who.
Oh, you're not? Oh, you're not that type. Oh, so humble, so graceful, so demure. I'm not gonna bust her name out. You know what I'm saying? But she know who she is. What if she don't know who she is? Maybe you should just say it.
Who she is. She was taking pictures
Oh,
of my house
oh,
and the houses in the mayor's house.
oh my gosh! She was outside with a camera. Bitch, lock her up. She was outside with a photographer with a camera, y'all. And then she took pictures of our house, y'all. Fuck, man, this is terrible. Okay. Okay, what else did she do? You gonna name something else? Okay. Or you gonna go home and iron this dress or shirt, whatever this is. Okay.
That time,
It's always look at it.
the mayor was giving out backpacks
Oh.
to the children of Dalton for school.
Oh, she was giving out backpacks? Oh yeah, come on. She's out here giving out backpacks, you know, with just a selfless act. Not thinking about herself at all. You know, aside from, of course, her name being on the backpacks, it's just not about her. It's all about the children and how when they go to school, they got her name on all their backpacks. It's just all. It's just about the children. Look at this. Look. These stress lines are not going to get any better if you keep talking cash shit, lady. Look at this.
This is in August. And she's taking pictures. Instead of standing with the mayor, passing out the backpacks, getting to know the community, this particular trustee was taking pictures and constantly was driving around, because I know the car, taking pictures of the mayor's house.
Oh, you're just standing outside watching people circle the block, is you? Is that what you was doing? Because I know her car. How do you know her car? I feel like you might be the stalker. I'm just saying, like, why do you know the trustee's car? Like, why do you know her car so well? Explain yourself, liar. Explain yourself. You know, whenever somebody is talking on behalf of Tiffany, you know they're lying. Because you have to be. It's part of the job. Tiffany is at her house, handing out backpacks at her house. She's at her house, handing out backpacks at her house. So she's like got the kids coming over to her house, and she handing out backpacks because that's where you said this lady was driving around the house, taking pictures of her house. So she must have been giving out backpacks at her house. Yeah. Sound like you lying. That's what it sounds like. Piece it together, heifer. Piece it together.
For what? This pettiness has to stop.
How about you ask the trustee why she was doing it? You just said for what, but you didn't get an answer because you didn't ask her. You didn't ask her. For what? You just go, for what? This needs to stop. But what if it was for world peace? I mean, like, what if what if there was a good explanation? I mean, you didn't even wait to find out. Like, you just go, for what? You know, this needs to stop. Like, you know what?
It has to stop. It really does. It has to stop.
Does it have to stop?
She's not perfect. You're not perfect. We're not perfect. But we have to find a way to work together.
Oh my God. Tell that to your stupid ass friend that's up there, sitting up there like the Queen of fucking England. Tell her that. Because she thinks she perfect. If anybody in there, Belcher ain't sitting in there thinking she perfect. Tiffany is the only person in this building right now who's just smelling, and she thinks her shit smells exactly like roses, the good kind. That's what she thinks about herself. Okay? So that's who you need to be talking to. But guess who you ain't going to talk to? Exactly.
leave your personal biases about each other
Yeah.
outside. We voted you all in to work for Dalton.
Oh yeah.
Whatever personal issues you have,
Oh my God. Now she gonna be all pumped up. They don't clap for her. Here, let's see what she do now that she gonna feel all emboldened. Let's see.
take that amongst yourself outside of the work for Dalton.
Uh-huh.
Because just like we voted y'all in, everybody in, the people can vote you out.
No, actually you can't vote them out. You could just not vote them in again. You can't vote them out. You could just not vote them in some more. Okay? And look at this, throwing out these threats. That's who you need. Yeah, exactly. That's who you need to be looking at while you say this is Tiffany. Okay? It's Tiffany. Oh my God.
She just got in. Give her a chance to shine. Our first African American mayor. Give her a chance to shine.
Hold up. She said the first African American mayor. I'm sorry, but the mayor right before her was African American. I mean, correct me if I'm fucking wrong here, and I know I'm not. The guy she replaced was a black guy. This bitch is so used to just saying the shit that Tiffany say. Tiffany be like, I'm the first black woman mayor. See, she done messed up the line. She messed up the line. She forgot the woman part. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany is not the first black mayor. She's the first black woman mayor. Okay? But she's so used to just throwing out the line that she was fed. And now she done fucked the line up and everybody's in there like, bitch, no. Y'all ain't gonna correct her? You ain't gonna say nothing? Lady, you ain't gonna tell her, no bitch, she ain't the first African American mayor. Okay? That ain't what she is. Look at this shit.
To shine. Our first African American mayor. Give her a chance to shine.
Yeah, everybody's like, what? I envy people like this. I see people like this that are able to not show a face. Like, you know, when somebody says something stupid and there's those people who don't react. Like, they just be like, let somebody next to them say something dumb and their face don't change. They don't react. They don't correct them. They don't look at them funny like, bitch, that was wrong. They don't do none of that. Like, I don't have that in me. My face is telling the story, you know? Like, if she said that and I'm holding this microphone, I'm going to be like, not, bitch. Not. No, I think you missed a word. You missed a word, okay? This is what I'm going to need to do. I wish that I had that in me, though. That's a pretty cool talent, you know, to be able to not say anything.
To be productive and to help Dalton. I appreciate it. And even to my trustees, I'm praying for you guys. We've been praying. Some of you I know a little bbit more than others, but yes, we did vote for y'all. I would like to know when y'all get a chance. You can talk with me personally, you know, to let me know what your side is. Okay, but I do love y'all. I want to, and I like I said, my husband, he prayed for y'all. When he saw the stuff on the TV, he just stood there and started binding demons. We can't let it happen. We can't let it happen. We supposed to work together, and that's how you build. So I'm not gonna say you wrong, you wrong. I just want to know, could you tell me what's going on from your side? And then I can understand it better. And I remember even when the mayor was a trustee, people said stuff about her when she was a trustee. I took it straight to her. And so I'm gonna let you know now. You can give me your side, and she can give me hers, but I'm gonna take it back to the other one and say, is this true?
So you want to have a conversation with me so you can run back and tell it? Yeah, nah, bitch. How about no? Why? How about I just go and tell her? Why do you get to be? You know, that's just nosiness. She basically just said everything y'all want to say to each other and about each other. Could y'all run it through me first? Because I like to be the first to know some shit. You know what I'm saying? This the nosiest chick in the world. She like, y'all tell me, then I'm gonna go tell her. And then she gonna tell me, and then I'm gonna go tell you. And then I might add in a little sprinkle of drama in the middle just to make sure that it, you know, that it comes to a full boil, you know. Oh my God. What's your purpose? What's your purpose? They could just blurt it out right now what they want to say. Why do they need to tell it to you for you to go tell her? And why is you gripping on this microphone? Whoever this is that's holding this clearly don't want to give it up. So, like, why are you holding on to it? Like, oh my God. And then ain't even talking into it. She's turning her head. Just the uselessness of it all.
I went back to her when people told me things about her as a trustee, and I told her, so I didn't tell her names, but I said, somebody said this, and that.
Oh my God. Well, that's why she's so mad. Stop running back and tell her people done talked about her behind her back. I'm gonna tell you this. If somebody kept coming to me and telling me that people talking about me behind my back, I'm gonna start looking at the person who's telling me this funny. Because that means you over there hanging out with these bitches. Like that's thank you for coming and telling me, because now I know. But now I'm wondering what you be doing when you be when you be over there getting this information, what do you be doing? Do you be cackling? Like when they say something and it's funny and you know it is, do you laugh also? Or you just standing there like a fucking wall? You know what I'm saying? Are you a fly on the wall that they don't know what's there? Are you peeking around a corner? Okay. That sounds, I would be like, you seem to like to give me bad news. So how about you go fuck yourself? Okay. I've established they're over there talking about me. I'll take it as a compliment. You know what I'm saying? But I won't say I'm doing something right because they're talking about me, but I will say I'm doing something, because people don't talk about people who ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know they talking about me. I don't need you to come and give me this badass fucking news, okay? That shit is so weird. Like, ugh.
Is that true? And she gave me the answer. I found out she wasn't lying. They were. So I don't.
You see what I'm saying? They said something. I went back and told her. Then I asked her about it. And then she told me, nuh-uh, they lying. I'm telling the truth. So that's how I knew she was telling the truth and they was lying. Bitch, that is not how evidence works, okay? That's not how evidence works. Like so you went, so she said she was telling the truth and that's how you knew she was telling the truth? So I guess you haven't been informed about what a lie is yet. So you don't know what liars are. You don't even know they exist, apparently. I envy you. That's an enviable stance to have, okay?
I don't know who's right or wrong, but it has to stop. Yes,
she said, I don't know who's right or wrong, but I know she's right because she told me so.
We need y'all to all work together. Mm-hmm. And I appreciate the things that you all might have gotten done already to help us, but we need more. And we can't work together tearing each other down. And I said to Mary Henyard when she
is steady trying to yank this microphone from this lady.
She was a trustee. The first year she was a trustee, I don't even know if I voted for her or not. But when I saw her on the TV, Mayor Riley's was sitting there. And Mary Henyard, she was a little edgy. And I heard the thoughts, she's not a yes man. That's the thought that came to me. She's not a yes man. So I knew that she was going to be trustee a second time. I didn't even vote for her because I promised somebody else that I would give them my vote the second time she was running. And then when she won, I went up to her, and she might not remember this, but I went up to her and I said, I did not vote for you. Her words were, that's all right. I said, but I knew you would sit here again because you're not a yes man. Meaning you can't be bought. You think for yourself.
Yeah, she can't be bought. She buying people. She can't be bought. You're right. That's actually correct. She can't be bought. Because she's the person who's purchasing the people. That's what she's the purchaser. She's not the product. She's the purchaser. She's the entrepreneur. I guess that turned out to be right. Oh my God. Ain't that something?
You're going to see what you like, and then, make a decision. Not going to just dump on board. We don't want you all to just, everybody to yes, yes, yes to her. And we don't want her to yes, yes, yes to you or you. And we don't want you to yes, yes, yes to each other.
Uh-huh.
We need everybody to think for themselves.
Oh my God. Yeah, you think for yourself. Don't go back to the person who's the supervillain. Ask them if they did anything wrong and then just take their words straight up when they say no, they didn't. Of course she said she's right and they're liars. Of course she said that. What was she gonna say? Yeah, they're right. I ain't shit. This woman, if she don't go to fuck on somewhere with her nosy ass, like this is she nosy as shit. And look, I ain't even mad at you, lady. I ain't mad at you. This is some interesting stuff. I can't even fault you for it. But you damn sure nosy as shit. Okay. And this speech ain't helping. I'm just saying. This is the lady who spoke right before the other lady. Okay. Oh, jeez. Mm-mm-mm. And that's that on that. Thought that was interesting. With some crumbs that I left on the table. I never saw this. I never caught it. I never caught it. I saw this lady, I think, actually, but the one who actually told the story about the house thing, I didn't see it. I do not. If I saw it, I don't recall it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all behave, because I'm not gonna do it. Absolutely not. Okay. And if you don't know who it was she was talking about, let me just tell you, it was Belcher. And only those who stayed long enough to find out would know that. Ah, yes, honey. Put a number 8 in the comment section if you are here to this point. Okay. 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 Mama love you. Yes, she do. Ooh. Peace.